Listen, we're gonna try out this whole Amityville Thanksgiving thing again. Maybe we'll get the sides right this time. Last year, we talked about the first Amityville Thanksgiving movie, a film which promised us a giant killer turkey, and what we got was a devil-worshipping marriage counselor and cell phone footage of giving him bad Yelp reviews. Honest mistake. I know I frequently sit down to watch Thanksgiving, but accidentally end up on a TikTok news channel. It was a movie that was so terrible that even the word Thanksgiving asked to not be included in the sequel, so we're calling it Amityville Turkey Day, with a poster that suggests there will be a turkey and he's gonna be a freaking pervert. It's all about the usual mishaps that happen on an indie movie set. You know, when a turkey shows up to do evil and something loose Amityville connection. They'll make do on this set, like how I had to switch to my regular glasses because these broke. It also comes from the same writers and directors as the first, Will Colazzo Jr. and Julianne Prescott, the latter of whom also co-wrote this year's Amityville Bigfoot. It's not that I'm shocked that there's an Amityville Bigfoot, I'm just surprised that the movie hasn't happened sooner. But back to this one, again from Alternate Dimension Films. It does begin with a nice shout out by crediting Mark C. Fullhart first, who played the evil Dr. Frank, but sadly passed away before the second film. I can still tell this is a sequel, because if you thought there should have been more testimonials about the Doctor at the end of the other, this one starts out with more people telling stories about how Dr. Frank was a dirty old man.
He would touch her and make her so uncomfortable. I wanted to get up out of my seat so many times and knock him out.
I wonder what the issue was between that guy and his wife. This is already scary. The credits are going by very slowly, and I'm worried this whole section will be the first 15 minutes of the movie. I can already tell this does not need to be a 95-minute runtime.
So me and my ex, we were trying to work things out, and immediately, right in front of me, tells her to ditch me and date him.
Damn, Dr. Frank had game! Oh, and they're doing poetry now.
Frank Dominico was a real sicko. The motherfucker lured couples to his cabin, seduced them, and ate them.
Dislike! In case that didn't explain everything in the first, don't worry, we'll go over it again with the Amityville News Channel.
After months of investigation, police were unable to find any evidence that would lead to an arrest, as nothing was fully ever able to connect him to the crimes.
What do you mean, no evidence? It was on camera with him explaining everything he did. Even the newsman points that out. Hell, I thought they were actually going to show footage of the first again, but we've got a movie to get to.
Until more updates, I'm Carl Steele.
No pants will be left unshat during the public access news hour. And it's in the genre of horror movies that we watch with a radio DJ.
Local deviant Dr. DeMonico has been reported to have a confession video leaked onto the internet.
Ooh, sounds like they replaced Willie the Kid with a cigar-smoking dog. Here we meet filmmaker Rocco Gianni, whose movies keep tanking, so he's being let go from his agency.
You know you need me, especially what I can do on my tongue.
Also, he's probably got a few assault trials coming up. I guess that worked. She wants to hear him out, so he pitches yet another Amityville movie. Always a safe bet for a VOD flick.
The Amityville? Haven't they made like 100 movies already?
No. This one's different.
It really isn't. He pitches a movie based on the events of the first, and if that doesn't work, they can still do the drugs themselves.
Let's do this blow before I bend you over this desk.
Rocco, shut the door.
Ooh, kinky. How did she thank the guy who came up with Amityville Shark House? That title deserves at least a spanking. Now let's meet the crew, all dying to be a part of this man's art.
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. Rocco's actually got some money this time around.
What, 20 bucks? Wait till he gets a fresh, crisp 50. No time to waste, we're on a tight schedule!
Let's get this thing started. Let's do it.
I'm worried because even the making of the movie has a problem with pacing. They're filming in Dr. Frank's house, where I think the landlord may be a vampire.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bram. I'm the caretaker here of the estate.
Ooh, Bram, subtle. Let's get Mary Shelley, the electrician, in here. I kinda like the people who are making the most of their screen time, like the delivery guy.
Delivery.
What is it?
Delivery.
Who's it for?
Delivery.
Okay.
I got one job and I'm gonna repeat it. Oh, and I think someone already opened your package. Who cares? Probably not important. Chuck it in the basement.
That bitch.
Okay, so we really are just doing Thanksgiving in a VOD Amityville movie. I'm not gonna complain. There's already way more going on in this than in the previous one, which is saying something because it's still got a lot of small talk.
Thanks for having me. Sure could use some more pussy around here, though, right?
Oh.
Well, there's a talking turkey downstairs who seems like he's in the mood. Not even the crew likes working with Rocco.
You haven't gotten paid since Bigfoot Goes to Florida?
I did not get paid for Bigfoot Goes to Florida.
Well, I haven't gotten paid since The Vampire Takes a Bride, so what are you bitching at?
But did you get paid for Angry Asian Murder Hornets? Sometimes I wonder if there's even a script here.
Well, I don't know much about turning chicken shit into chicken salad, but
There's a way.
But anyway.
Don't you dare talk over me when I'm rambling. But hey, the death scenes start early on.
Pencil dick. I got your PIT right here.
Still makes more sense than the death scenes in the Prom Night remake I watched last week. I at least understand what's going on here, amidst the spectacular puppet and ADR work.
Wow. I'm impressed. Who the fuck made you?
You sure you don't want me just saying the line? No, put your arm over your mouth. We'll dub it in later. This man is very easily impressed.
Okay, now where's the voice coming from? This is great. This must be where the budget went.
Don't touch the asshole feathers.
Well, so much for that being where the budget went. Wait, you mean Bram the caretaker was in on it the whole time? Where the turkey is named Frank Jr.? Is the turkey the son of Frank, who is now demanding a blood feast Herschel Gordon Lewis style? They'll answer my questions.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. I could tell. You're getting very erect just thinking about it, aren't you?
Don't be weird, Bram. I'm not gonna have sex with my food. That's for the Eli Roth Thanksgiving movie being shot next door. You know what the movie within the movie needs? A set decorator. You know what the movie itself needs? Also a set decorator. I just have a hunch she also greenlights a lot of Neil Breen movies, and there's not enough happening here for more narration.
It looks like authorities cannot confirm or deny the infamous dark web video. Or Dr. DeMonico's whereabouts. Imagine that.
Also, we got a wandering crew from Hollywood filming our residence. Be on the lookout for any shadows cast over your shirts. This is DJ Amityville Kingfish reporting. I guess she's an actress for the film or something, or even that's improv.
Do you know what your part is, or even your lines?
Yeah, Rocco told me this is all improv. All of it. I have no fucking clue.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
It sure does. Pause for 30 seconds. I think the turkey is killing time watching B-roll from 50 other Amityville movies.
Do you see the thighs on that one? And the juicy breasts?
I'm not sure what to say.
I mean, how do I follow that up? I already used my erection line. Let's go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna check my phone too and maybe pay some bills or something.
Hey. How you doing, officer? I know what you're gonna say.
You have the right to remain silent.
Never seen anything like this.
We're back. They've got high hopes for this movie.
Listen, I get it. I'm not new to this game either, just this side of it. It's fucking exhausting. Let me guess. You're hoping that this could be your big break?
Absolutely. I've drank 30 of these by now. I'll believe anything. God damn it, I hate it when someone sits next to someone in these. How the hell long is this scene gonna go on now?
Script? What script? There is no script. There never is. What do you want out of this? Money? Well, there's none of that around here either.
Half the dialogue is about how the movie has no script and no money. You fools, that's supposed to be half of my lines in the review. I like these two, though.
Where the fuck is the rest of the coffee?
In my cup. What, you can't make a cup?
Hell no, I usually have assistants do that for me.
And do they remember your lines for you also?
You know what, bitch? First of all, I don't have to put up with you.
Can we just film these two guys from now on? He's even looking at the camera, begging to be a star. I guess they should actually start filming.
Danny, we must leave.
Well, the fake movie sucks. The others on set are even easier to kill.
Hello. Have a seat.
That seems legit. I've got time between takes. Did we use all the effects budget from the previous death?
Here comes dinner.
Well, a slight step up from the previous. I'm only 30 minutes in. This already feels extremely long. If there's one thing the first did better, it's that it was only 73 minutes long. This looks like it's padded out with its own audition footage.
Eddie?
Huh?
I have been possessed.
I don't think your contract is going to be renewed after this film, and I still feel like I'm missing something.
Look, I don't even like how you've been treating me this past couple of days now.
What? This is the first scene you've had together, yet I still like this guy's scenes the best.
I'll go extra hard on you and you'll be wearing that drink, okay? Say something else smart to me. Yeah, and it's gonna be extra hard on you too. You four-eyed hoe.
Damn, Amityville Medea is really taking off. The editing does get weird, though. He's also a killer with teleportation powers, like when he distracts the actress by insulting her from under the bathtub, and then this happens.
Just like that thinking here's your close-up.
Aw, I sure hope they finish their movie. When in doubt, go with slapstick.
Can someone tell me what the fuck is going on around here?
Just listen to the DJ, he'll explain everything somehow. Now they're complaining to the producer how terrible the set is. Gee, what are the odds? Why did you have confidence in this man to begin with? What kind of shit show is this?
Rocco, nothing is cleaned up. I see water bottles, I see trash, turkey feathers.
Not to mention, I'm clearly being filmed separately from the rest of you. I don't even think this fire is real. You're making an Amityville movie without a real fire? We'll never get over 2 stars on Vudu when people rent this. This is Erica Dyer, who actually is credited as an executive producer, and there's a theme with some of her movies. She was also in Triple Xmas. That's the same plot as this, only it's a killer Santa who strikes an indie movie set. I hope that had this same type of dialogue.
He promised me that if I rode his mustache with my butthole, I mean, he would give me a halfway decent part in this.
The original Amityville didn't have enough talk about mustache buttholes. And stop setting me up for insults.
This is a shit show. I've been looking through this script and it makes no goddamn sense at all.
What's there not to understand? If there's any holes in the story, have someone record some footage on their phone to fill it in. Even Jesus has had enough of this.
No, that woman and that guy, there's something going on with them. I think they know what's happening here.
A bad film?
See, if we say it's bad, then I can't make fun of it. At least someone recognizes that the caretaker is weird.
The place is like that. I told you about him.
You didn't tell me about his face.
Hey, my mother gave me this face.
Yeah, we'll give it back to her.
We're actually gonna make Amityville Cheers now, inside of someone's basement bar. Guys, the party ended 2 hours ago. Why are you still here? This is my home. I need to get to sleep. He's drunk enough to make it even easier for the turkey to kill him.
What, I gotta serve myself around here? Yeah. What an asshole. Right here.
You long-haired hippie hoe!
Hey, did anyone hear any of that downstairs? Who cares? I think we may have forgotten to hire an editor. I even forgot that it was supposed to be Thanksgiving.
Isn't tomorrow Thanksgiving?
I don't know, is it? It's the first time that's even been mentioned, but given that it has a turkey in it, it still has more to do with Thanksgiving than Amityville Thanksgiving did. You know what I feel like watching instead? Creepshow, or maybe even Devil's Rejects. This is the pizza guy who is carefully studying his order.
They got a cheese pizza, some pepperoni. I'm surprised they didn't get no sausage, but you know.
Sorry, I was distracted by totally looking at the order details and definitely not glancing at the script. See, there's a script, sometimes. Exterior, Amityville house, night. Turkey is having a cigarette and says,
Hey there, pizza boy!
Oh, did I mention that the turkey also puts on a wig?
Hey girl, you an actress?
Yeah!
You guys need any extras or anything? Because I'm pretty talented, you know.
We're about to shoot a sexy scene right now.
This movie is getting stupid. This dude is so baked he gets fooled anytime he sees Bugs Bunny dressed as a woman.
Ready for that ass slammer?
I got dibs on his Creepshow hat. Again, they're complaining about not getting paid and complaining about mustaches and buttholes some more. Seriously? I'm actually relieved when one remembers that he's a vegan, then gets up and takes a gigantic cartoon sound effects dump. I almost would rather stay here than with the main plot.
You should have let me kill sooner! I feel so powerful now!
Because he's this close to being H. John Benjamin Turkey. I guess Ivy has taken over as the director, where the editing doesn't get any better.
And action. Okay, everyone, I'm leaving. Thank you very much.
Okay, for a second I thought this was part of the fake movie, but I guess she's leaving now. Bye. You know what this movie really needs? Some better wall art, or a nice plant, something, anything. Every frame looks like I'm stuck at someone's house waiting for an Uber to show up. That includes when the turkey pops up as well. I'm just gonna go outside. But I can't leave before the twist, where Enrique here was actually in the first movie in one of the confessional scenes, but here he's playing an actor who is playing him and pointing out that, hey, I kinda look like this guy. Oh, we can stop watching it now, though. It's Amityville Thanksgiving. It's a terrible film. Also, part of the crew is investigating the Killer Frank case, where one has a news show and she's there snooping for information. I'm gonna need more details.
Hey, you got any toilet paper or a plunger? Yeah, that bathroom is clogged again.
Or I just hope someone takes a shit again. Let's take another break. I've also got to take a wicked Amityville turkey day.
Am I missing something here?
The first ever feature-length Christmas porno.
Santa?
I ain't the Easter Bunny, bitch.
We're back. Crap, are we watching phone footage again?
My name is Danny DeFiore. I'm a former patient of Frank DeMonico. He possessed me and almost made me murder my wife.
Ugh, well, that's boring. Here's a video of a pig saving a goat. Oh, a nice credit telling us that it's now Thanksgiving. It's a new font called Afterthought. She still thinks she can save the film.
Look, if I have to, I'll put on this fucking wig and be the lead.
Hey, I'll wear the wig.
It's yours. Look.
Okay, well, this movie just got better, except for the parts where they still just sit around and watch the first one, of course, or when they bring in new actors to reenact the first.
You may remember the last time it was Amityville Nurse Massacre 14, and we were a finalist for a nomination for a Chainsaw Award.
These Amityville movies have gotten so far off the rails, I had to check to see if that was a real movie. It isn't. Somehow they make the fake movie worse than the first.
So, Doc,
Are you telling me I gotta do my wife?
If you don't, I will.
Why is she the only one dressed in character? You're not even trying to look like the classic characters from the other one. I like when they're impressed by Kevin's acting, and the reason that he's good is because he is possessed with unholy acting talent. As for everyone else...
It's turkey time!
Shout all you want, we'll still bring in some questionable effects with the CGI blood splatter.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Again, it really doesn't. Though it actually does manage to get weirder.
You know that turns me on.
Excellent. Amityville Pulp Fiction is really gonna change the game in VOD indie cinema. Oh, and I guess Rocco is back. I had forgotten about this character. I thought he was supposed to be the lead. Perhaps they had to cut half of his scenes because the spectacular mustache budget was getting out of control. Best have the turkey gimp kill him off in the most laughable death. Hey, you're spraying your effects in my eyes! Relax, there's still excruciatingly long scenes drawn out with dialogue to stretch an already too long runtime.
Very soft hands.
I do have very soft hands.
Yeah.
I made sure that my hands are very soft before I touch someone like you.
Do you take collagen?
Get back to the turkey's riveting dialogue.
My time has come!
Prepare for the Thanksgiving feast!
It's time to cluck shit up!
Whew, a villain that talks in tagline speak. They'll have no shortage of quotes for the poster if they ever finish their movie. I mean, we have to see what the Thanksgiving blood feast is gonna be.
Do you like all kinds of meat or only specific kinds?
All kinds.
Really?
Oh god, you gave me chills.
Do you like that sizzle?
Enough dirty talk, you're even making the turkey dry. This goes on so long, he won't stop saying the word sizzling. It's even driving this guy bonkers. Or he's just possessed, not sure. And another is going around the house looking for anyone standing by to speak into the phone and record more footage to pad it out with. That's enough for the saddest Thanksgiving feast I've ever seen.
This is fucking fantastic. What a great use of special effects.
Ugh, I'm starting to see why all the movies this character produces are very lacking. They're redoing the dinner from the first, I guess, where there's cult members and whatever. They just want to finish up dinner so they can get to dessert.
My favorite gimp. It's time for that Thanksgiving feast. You're coming with me, buddy.
Why am I watching the actor's sex tape?
What are you doing? No!
Well, that was easy enough. If you think it can't be weird now that the gimp has killed Brom, don't worry, there's still a lame turkey sex scene where even the turkey is easy to kill off simply because it's not Thanksgiving anymore.
Die in hell, turkey!
No! It burns! It fucking burns!
Sure, that means the movie's over, right? What, are you kidding? It's an Amityville VOD movie. We need people talking to their phones with a selfie stick this time. And the turkey gimp doing his favorite moments of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Plus more footage of this guy taking a shit. He did kind of disappear from the movie, but at least it's nice enough to put the extra footage over the credits, where there's people talking about the events of this movie again, talking about the events of the first movie again, talking about how Dr. Frank was a shitty doctor again, talking about possible locations of Dr. Frank again. Whatever, I see credits, I'm stopping now. Well, it was better than the first, only because it had a killer turkey in it, but there's still bonus points for the first because it was shorter. This one almost could have been clever, with it being about the making of a bad Amityville VOD movie, but it still had most of the flaws you genuinely see in a movie like this, and not really that ironic about it, except saying, oh gee, the script sure is bad. Still though, if there's a third, bring these two back.
Whoever you want. Maybe
You know what?
gotta keep it last.
Shut up and keep my coffee out your mouth, bitch.
Bye.